The seasons are changing, and with that comes the perfect excuse to curl up with a few games that feel just right for the time of year. Imagine rainy spring mornings, blazing summer afternoons, crisp autumn evenings, and snowy winter nights, all captured in small, heartfelt games you can sink into in a single sitting. Today we're doing something a little different. 4 mini reviews, one for each season, featuring games I've actually played recently in between my massive JRPGs. Appropriately enough, all of the games released in or near their respective seasons. From the gentle bloom of spring to the warm hearth of winter, we'll explore why these little worlds made me pause, smile, and feel completely immersed. Hey friends, I'm Autumn. Welcome back to Cozy Cartridges, your corner for calm gaming, gentle adventures, and thoughtful reflections on the games that warm our hearts. If that sounds like your vibe, grab a blanket and your favorite snack or drink, get comfy, and let's start this seasonal journey. We're beginning with a game I mentioned in my Games from German Devs video. And honestly, there's just something wonderfully refreshing about Dorfromantik, especially in the spring. Every session begins with nothing but a small stack of tiles, and as you place each one, the landscape slowly blossoms into rivers, forests, villages, and golden fields. It's one of those rare games where the pressure melts away almost instantly. You set down a tile, admire how neatly it fits, and suddenly 20 peaceful minutes have disappeared. Or if you're anything like me and fall into the rhythm of its simplicity, try 40. Okay, maybe 60. The act of building these tiny, interconnected worlds becomes almost meditative, and the soft colors and gentle soundtrack give the whole experience that perfect spring reset feeling. What I love most is how forgiving it is. You can chase high scores by matching tile edges and completing little quests, but you can just as easily settle into creative mode and let the world unfold however you want it to. No stress, no timers, just quiet, thoughtful building. It's the perfect way to welcome spring. Peaceful, slow, and endlessly soothing. For summer, we're heading to the coast with Tiny Bookshop, a warm, breezy little management game that feels like spending a slow afternoon in a beachside town. Coincidentally, it's another title from a German indie dev, and maybe that's why it hits me right in the heart. It carries the same vibe as a Berlin summer, long golden days, soft light, and nights that feel full of possibility. And a gentle little adventure is exactly what this game gives you. You leave your life behind to run a traveling bookshop by the sea, meeting locals, arranging your inventory, decorating your van, and slowly discovering the rhythms of a small seaside community. Nothing about it feels rushed. The bright colors, relaxed pacing, and summery soundtrack all create an atmosphere that's easygoing and quietly joyful. What really makes Tiny Bookshop shine is how personal it feels. Every decision, where to park your van, which books to stock, how to style your shop, adds a touch of your own personality to the world. It's friendly, uplifting, and filled with small but meaningful interactions with the locals. We've seen a few bookshop management sims this year, but none of them capture the charm and character this one does. If you want a sunlit, uplifting summer story without the pressure of heavy mechanics, Tiny Bookshop is a lovely, slow escape. As the weather cools down, Gloomy Eyes eases us fully into fall, all moody shadows, warm orange glows, and
That's gloomy.
soft, whispered storytelling. It's a short experience, but incredibly atmospheric. With its Tim Burton-esque animation and poetic narration, it feels almost like an autumn bedtime story. The kind you watch curled up under a blanket with something warm to drink. The art style is rich and expressive, striking that perfect balance of cozy and eerie without tipping into anything too dark. Described by the dev as a cozy horror self-co-op adventure, the story follows a zombie boy named Gloomy and a human girl named Nina on their quest to bring daylight back to a world that's lost it. You switch between their perspectives, using each character's abilities to navigate small environmental puzzles and uncover pieces of their intertwined journey. It's less of a traditional game and more of an immersive narrative experience, and that's exactly where its charm lies. You sink into the visuals, let the narration guide you, and wander through this strange little tale of love, loneliness, and hope in a dim, dreamlike world. If you enjoy narrative art pieces with a strong seasonal vibe, Gloomy Eyes is a perfect pick for fall. And finally, we're closing out the year in the coziest way possible with a very recent release, Winter Burrow. A soft, snowy adventure about returning home, rebuilding your burrow, and rediscovering warmth in a frozen world. Cozy survival is not a phrase I even expected to hear, but that's exactly how the developers describe it, and you know what? It fits perfectly. You play as a small mouse coming back to his childhood home after the loss of his parents. Your goal isn't just to restore your little shelter, but to find home again. You'll venture out into a quiet, snow-covered forest to gather materials, then scurry back to your burrow to patch things up, cook something warm, and stay safe from the cold. While you explore, you'll keep an eye on your health, stamina, hunger, and warmth level. But even with those survival elements, the whole experience stays calm, gentle, and thoughtful. The art is irresistibly charming, the soundtrack is peaceful, and that slow, steady forage craft loop is incredibly soothing. And beneath all that coziness, there's a surprisingly emotional core. A quiet reflection on family, memory, and the comfort of having a place to belong when the world outside feels cold. It's the perfect winter companion. Soft, warm, a little melancholic, but extremely uplifting and full of heart. And that's my little seasonal journey through mini reviews of some cozy games that I've been playing recently. 4 games for 4 moods, each one fitting its season in a surprisingly natural way. Let me know in the comments what games you've been playing lately and whether you have a favorite for each season. I'd love to hear your picks. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for weekly cozy gaming content. Until next time, may your discoveries be charming, your worlds feel alive, and your gaming moments bring comfort year-round.